Here in Australia, we have 6 species of billfish that live in our waters. Now, for most anglers, catching 1 or 2 is a massive tick for the bucket list. If you manage to tick all 6 over a lifetime of fishing, well, ladies and gentlemen, you are in elite company.
And imagine ticking all 6 off in a single year. Well, that's basically unheard of. And the score right now is we're 5 out of 6 of these billfish species, all in a couple of months, and there is one that'll lose us.
One left, the mighty blue marlin. Some would say an easier one to tick off. Who knows? But that's what we're out here chasing right now. The lures are out, the job is on.
Come on!
Can we get game fishing glory? Join us to find out. Have a go there. Now, before we get on to wrangling this blue marlin, we thought we'd take it all the way back to the beginning, where this challenge, well, at the time we didn't know it was a challenge, but where it all began. And I think the first species we caught was the black marlin, but I think
it was.
We can't talk about a feat like this without cracking a beer.
I'm hearing you, mate. I'm hearing you. And cheers, what a year of fishing had.
Hang on.
Come on, mate. You got to be better at that and quicker.
If you haven't won, guys, cheers to you.
Yeah. Do start with the black marlin. We caught that in January. We had a good run of black marlin off the Gold Coast, actually.
We certainly did. It was a pretty slow season, and then out of the blue they came on, and this is how it went down. We're off the Gold Coast today on Mojo.
Oh,
they're all, oh, keep these. I want all of these. Here with Shauno on Mojo. That's his brother Mitch. Ashton's up the front. We've got tuna, not slimies.
Good baits.
I can smell a mackerel coming on.
Grab another rig, Ash. Down in the set, there's a cardboard box.
So we're bridle rigging these up. Circle in the nose. Come on. Twist, 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 twist.
Yeah, there should be no rigs.
Back through. Feed them out. So the plan of attack today, guys, is to live bait marlin. We're in the midst of a really good black marlin bite off the Gold Coast at the moment.
And it wasn't long before the first bait got eaten.
There he is.
There he is.
That's a fish on. Here we are. Yep, straight back, straight back. Oh, he's big fish. He's big fish. Just slow, 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 slow. Tag. Tag's in. Righto, let's grab him. Oh my goodness.
A few hours later we were on again, and this time it was Shauno's turn.
We got a fish on. Here we go. Tag's in. Tag in. Woo!
Off work, boys. Here he comes.
Yay! That is the result of probably 2 hours.
Yeah, a lot.
The big fella's sweating. Give us a size estimate.
I reckon, I'm going to say it's about a 90 kilo fish. It's very big.
And just like that, they came on the bite as I hooked up with the very next bait in the water.
Got him. Oh, he's about to come up. Oh! Oh, did anyone see that?
Yeah, they did.
Oh! Get him. Got him. Well, that's what all the fuss is about. Cheeky little black marlin.
A quick release of my fish and the baits went back in the water. And sure enough, a short time later, Ashton's got eaten.
Here we go, jump. Tag's in. Board.
Yep.
Oh, maybe just hold.
Oh, that.
Woohoo!
Well done. Well done.
Now, as you can see, absolute mayhem. There was plenty of boys on the deck, and we all got one each. It was a great day, and live baiting black marlin is something we usually do every year. While I'm talking, you grab out the rig.
Very simple. So just a Snell little circle hook. That's probably a 5 or a 6. So just use a bit of Dacron. You can use a rubber band there. We just get a bait needle and basically bridle that through his nose, and that circle hook just sits on the front of him like that, and that's only 80 pounds. Plus you'll also get them just trolling lures as well.
100%. So that's the first piece of the puzzle, the black marlin. Big green tick there. At this stage, nothing out of the ordinary. We're going, you know, we catch black marlin every year. Black marlin's done, how good. And then we start moving into the rest of the year. And there's actually a bit of time here. Usually we get a good run of blue marlin in kind of April, May.
So I caught a couple of blue marlin.
Actually, yes, this is an essential part of the story.
Quite a few blue marlin, in February. In fact, I even won the Sunshine Coast Classic with 3 blue marlin for that weekend.
But wasn't on camera. No one saw it. Can't verify it apart from the little competition win and the, you know, obviously calling it on radio, the tags and the card, video footage, the tattoo from the win.
Just a couple of things went down.
If it's not on YouTube, it did not happen.
That was a big weekend, let me tell you that. You got to celebrate every marlin. That's what I'm telling you here, guys.
You did.
But yeah, look, that wasn't filmed. Obviously, you didn't film that one. So we're not going to account for what we're talking about.
So we're going to fast forward a little to August, and something that Shauno and I have been talking about, and that's the mighty swordfish, the gladiator of the sea. It's something that's infatuated our phone calls, riggings. Certainly our online purchases have copped a real hit from talking about swordfish.
It is probably the most elusive fish, and to catch one in Queensland waters, I mean, they're very hard to catch. I've tried for over 10 years and never caught one. I've tried down in south in New South Wales. I've tried again in Queensland. I've even been overseas, and that's where I got my first taste of catching a swordfish overseas. Brought back a couple of techniques that we thought, heck, we should give this a go.
Yeah. Techniques and enthusiasm.
A lot of enthusiasm. That's what you need if you're going to go target swordies. So we thought we'd give it a go in our local waterways, and then this happened.
What are you doing, Sean?
Well, I took the liberty of rigging a couple of baits up the other day, and it's not super pretty, but
Catch.
well, it's not spinning.
You heard it first. We're having a sword drop.
We made a bit of a rule. We're going to stop what we're doing at about lunchtime, and it's hit that time. It's time to fish for a sword, eh?
I know.
Like that weight's like 30 metres from the bait or more.
Yeah. That just stayed down.
Yeah, it did, eh?
No, it's getting hit.
Yeah.
It's getting hit. Oh, it's something. Yeah, it's doing something. Something's happening. That fish. That's not hooked up, is it? It's on. It's getting hit. That's in there. Is that 1-to-1 there?
Yeah. I've got the weight.
Yeah, right. What? But that's a proper bend.
Yeah, that's like.
That's fish on.
Yeah, I believe Yeah, I'm losing one. Yeah.
Oh no, it just come off. Yeah. So we've hooked up. Okay. Right. Let's kill that.
Yep,
Right,
we're
fish
tight.
on.
We're tight.
I don't think anyone wants to say. It's just eerily quiet.
Oh, I've never been so nervous fighting a fish in all my life. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't like it.
Come back here.
Come back up. Well, here we go.
There he goes.
Line angle. Come on.
Coming up.
Oh, Struth. We're in the zone.
Oh, no, maybe not.
What? No, it's cracking. It's a sword! It's a sword! It's a sword!
Cap it.
Get him close! Get him close!
Hey, where's the other gap?
I got him!
Where's the other?
It's a sword!
Oh my goodness.
Ready? Let's go! Oh! That's just happening! That's just happened again!
Oh my goodness!
Mate, that is a cracker! Woo!
Can't believe that. Can't believe it.
That happened so quick.
This is the most gangster fish ever. I've lost my voice, I'm so excited. And just from screaming on the boat. There's Words don't do this justice. I am so stoked it's not funny. This is a fish of a lifetime in so many ways.
As you can see, just a little bit excitement from the boys. First drop, first bait. So much so, we were so not ready for that to happen.
So it's the luckiest swordfish of a lifetime, but it's taken 10 years to get that hook up. So this is what I now have in my shed. I actually have a sword, and this is like, it's like a sword. This is the most amazing thing.
Well, aptly named.
Touch my sword.
Oh, you wouldn't want to cop one.
These are wild fish, and they taste so darn good as well.
I think the raw emotion that you guys saw in that little clip speaks volumes of just how exciting it was. Like, that's a life goal ticked off right there. So the sortie is on the board. Now, fast forward to the next month, September. Usually the time the yellowfin tuna come around.
Exactly.
And as you guys would have seen over the years, Shauno and I, very partial to some poke bowls. So with tuna on our minds, we headed out and check it out.
This trip had already gotten away to a cracking start after both Az and myself landed some stud yellowfin tuna. Now, Shauno was next on the rod for what we thought was a really nice mahi-mahi, or dolphin fish. How wrong we were.
Yeah, I was watching the spread and I saw a dolphin fish go about 1 metre in the air. I was like, just have a look at that shotgun
And shotgun enough.
shotgun enough. Here we go.
Are you going to pin him?
Huh?
You want him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't you say it's been a while since you caught dollies on
I
heavy
have
gear?
not caught a dolly offshore in a long time. Right, I've not lost it.
He do the jumping. Yeah, he's gone.
He's gone.
Gone.
No.
Oh no, he's still there.
Is it?
Still there. It's a mullet. It's a mullet. It's a little mullet.
That's a big dolly though.
Ah, sorry. Oh, it's a mullet. It's a buddy. It's a little.
Oh my
It's a sailfish. It's a sailie.
No,
Oh,
no, it
quick,
can't be.
Unless it's a short bill, grab him. Is it a short bill? We need in gear.
It's a sailie. It's a sailie. No way.
Yeah, look how he's lit.
On gear, on pilot on.
No.
Off. You good?
No.
Out of gear.
He's alright.
Okay, well, we better put the
Give me a glove.
yeah, better put the gaffle on. No, it's a sail. It's a sail.
It is a sail.
It's a sail.
Oh my goodness.
That is epic! Yes, bro! So, backstory, Sean's been chasing a sail for ages and we just caught one in 600 metres. What? Yes, it is a sail!
What?
Well done.
How good's that?
Oh yes.
What? That is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
What? Sailie!
You couldn't make this stuff up. You can't. That is so wild. There he goes.
Beautiful.
Boys! Sailing!
Sailie!
So there you go, a local southeast Queensland sailfish, and it ate this lure here, of course, in case you're wondering. You know, what's this? The fat boy
That's a
sniper.
fat boy sniper. It's a little like flying fish colour.
Yeah.
And I know this was a special one for Sean, and one that he'd been wanting to tick off for a long time. One, because I caught a sail the season before. I did a challenge with myself to try and catch 4 species of billfish solo out of my own boat, little plug, in 12 months, which I managed to accomplish with 2 weeks to spare. I caught a sailfish just by accident. Since then, you've been a little bit jealous.
I've been very jealous. Sailfish has always been high on my species to catch. I did not expect it to come from 660 metres of water on the shotgun lure.
Behind a spreader bar for tuna.
Exactly right. In tuna water in September off the Gold Coast. I mean, that's crazy. But anyway, it was awesome to be able to tick that off. I thought, holy heck, I'm having a season of seasons here with the Broadie, now the sailfish.
And the black marlin, and well, for you, blue marlin, already in the bag. Like,
this has been a fantastic year in the billfish.
Very unheard of. And for some people, like, that's some of the hardest ones ticked off. Like, no one really keeps score until it starts to really get in your face with what you've caught for the year. Now the conversation is actually starting to get a bit serious. We could have a run at this. There's some species there that are impossible to chase, but we could get 5 species of billfish, and that's where we were at.
What a year that'd be.
Which brings us to our next trip. And I think I'm just going to let this clip do the talking, because this was epic.
This adventure kicked off in spectacular fashion with stunning conditions and a full crew on board. Although, after working hard to get 4 bites but not hooking a single fish, it was starting to get a little frustrating. Thankfully, it wasn't too much more of a wait, and the short rigger rod keeled over and line started singing off. Fish on!
Put a tag in that tag pole too.
Yeah. Alright. Well, that took a little bit of time. Yeah. I reckon it gives a bit of arch on. Okay. Oh. Yeah.
Is it a little black?
Go back, go back. Alright, that'll do.
You get him?
He's like vertical.
Tag
in! Tagged in! That's not a small stripe, eh? That's my first stripe. Oh!
Yo! Tag in! Well done, boys.
Wow. Good
Well done. Well done. So of course the striped marlin, I mean, they're not a rare capture by any means, but I certainly catch more blacks and blue marlin every season compared to the stripes. Stripes are almost a bit of a bycatch for me. Usually about that time of year, you can sort of target them. They sort of sit in between that sort of 100 and 200 metres of water, or you get them really wide, like we were that day.
Well, they follow the good water, they follow the bait. And in terms of the challenge, they would be on medium hardness. Some seasons are crackers and you get a lot of striped marlin, some suck.
Yeah.
And you don't see many at all. But this was a good season. There was plenty around, plenty of reports. And that guy climbed over this guy here. This is a Fat Boy Lures Viper in this pink and purple colour.
Yeah.
And I think we caught that fish in record time.
That was, it was a perfect marlin catcher. Swam away real healthy. It was a beautiful striped marlin too.
Now, the second species that we came across this day is one that we've talked about for a long time and one that we never thought we were going to catch. And this is when stuff started to get really, really real. Check it out.
It seemed like we'd found the place to be, and only 10 minutes after the striped marlin, we found ourselves with a triple hookup on yellowfin tuna. We landed 2 of them, followed by a solid mahi-mahi, and then had another hookup straight after that we instantly called for a big bull.
Oh, it's going.
It's a big fish. It's either a dolly or a sailfish.
That's the bull. Look at her.
I just put those lures in and went and found the birds again, and
Well, that was quick. We've got the dolly on the deck, and this is a big dolphin fish or a sailfish. One of the two.
I guess a big dolly, eh? Taking a lot of line.
Mate, taking a lot of line for a dolly on 37. Wow. We did see this guy jump. It looked like it had a bit of size about it.
He looks bloody long. I'm not sure it's like 70 though. Is it definitely a dolly or a sail or something?
We'll see. It was like fin down. It wasn't a regular marlin. So it's a sail or
Maybe a spearfish.
could be a spear. That would be epic.
That would be. Never seen one of them before, so.
Then you'll regret giving that rod over, Sean.
Oh, 100%.
You know what? It might be a spear or something because it's not blue. It's not blue. Not blue yet. Oh. No, it's not a wahoo. It's not. Look at the pecs.
It's a little spearfish.
Hang on. Are we sure? Don't gaff him just yet in case there's a sail. Yeah. Oh, that's the swivel. Right. Are we sure?
Spearfish, mate.
Oh, no. Oh, it is too. Jeez.
Spear.
Yeah. Sorry, we're gonna have to grab this one.
Spear?
Yeah, grab him. Oh, jeez.
A short bill spearfish have been on. It's been on the list for a long time. Holy dooly, Sean! Oh my goodness!
Wow! Holy that's a wow!
Oh, he's going all, I reckon. Wait, lads, short bill spearfish.
Yes!
That is epic.
I've never even seen one.
Yeah, good as that. That's the first one on Mojo.
Oh my goodness me, that is absolutely insane. Shauno and I,
We've talked about this for a long time.
like swordfish, we've talked about this for a long time. Absolutely amazing. Oh, I'm stoked, bro. How good is that? You should have taken the rod.
No, I'm just as stoked you got him.
A short bill spearfish, and I think again the reaction would give it away on the boat. Absolutely chuffed to tick that one off. The short bill is one that is, I would say, almost untargetable. They happen.
They happen, and because they live out so wide, and usually when you're that wide, you're targeting marlin or big tuna, so your lure selection...
Huge lures, you keep talking, but
yeah, your lure selection is normally quite big. You'll be using up to like 14-inch lures and stuff like that. Mate Mark's got 2 in 1 year.
Yeah, so you know, you're towing blue marlin lures like that, which is huge. That's bigger than my arm, which is saying something because I'm huge, but you know, that's the general size of the lure, like big lures out there for big fish. And it was just by chance that
we're targeting tuna.
There was tuna around that we were trolling some smaller presentations. A little flying fish guy, this is a little LS flyer, and off the shotgun, this rod went off, and as you saw, it took a ton of line. I actually saw it jump, a big snake jump, and which guys who have caught dolphin fish, it's what dolphin fish do.
That's
and
right. That's the only reason I gave you the rod, because Sammy's always wanted a 20 kilo plus dolly, and I was like, well, that's got to be it. So the nice bloke I am, I was like, Sammy, you take the rod.
True skipper move. So that was Shauno. Shauno's caught all 6.
Yeah.
And he's going, how good is that? We actually spoke about it in that video. Obviously very chuffed. But I wasn't there for the blue marlin, so
we had to get that sorted.
I sort of went, if it's not on YouTube, it never happened.
The only problem with that, of course, is that the blue marlin, while we get quite a few of them, it's one of the best fisheries in Australia off the Gold Coast here for blue marlin. If you've ever done any game fishing, it can be a bit hit and miss.
Oh, 100%. Like they're either there or they're not.
And it's starting to run out of time for the year too.
It's a big old paddock out there. You can be in Johnny on the spot and get 3 bites for the day. You can be Johnny off the spot and get none. And so we went out the very next day, and this is how it went down.
Now, it may seem like a pretty standard start to a trip, but unfortunately, all was not well on board. In our haste to get out fishing, we'd opted for breakfast on the run, which included a servo pie, 1 litre of Powerade, and I even added in an Up and Go Energize to the mix as well. And after a very much rougher than forecasted trip out, we were both on struggle streets.
You're on strike too.
Incorrect. You were on strike. I caught spearfish yesterday, you caught no fish. 3 for being on strike this morning.
I don't remember that.
Hey?
Not seriously. I'm not feeling good.
That's because we both had travel pies and we both did one.
Really?
Yep.
Not just me.
Hey?
Not just me.
Didn't think I was a little quiet on the way out? My tum doesn't feel great. I just had some water. Seemed to be alright. I was thinking whether we could just tacky spew and start again.
You'll feel the same as me. Great.
With that taken care of, it was back to the job at hand. Oh, and for those wondering, blue Powerade, a pie, and chocolate Up and Go come out lime green. Go figure.
Now guys, I know the sun looks a little high for one of Shauno and I's fishing missions, and there is good reason behind it. We had a little bit of sleep in today. We got on the water late, but the temptation was too high.
Well, you know what? We weren't even supposed to be going out, to be honest with you. It wasn't until we realised that there was one more fish to tick off for this season, this year, and that was the blue marlin.
This lifetime.
It wasn't even a weather window. I mean, look how rough it is today, but we decided, you know what? We may as well be out here having a go and see if we can't tick it off.
We checked the water, it all looked good. We saw some promising signs last time we were out. Good bait, good activity, so we thought, there is no time like the present. Let's get out there and have a go. I'll quickly run you through the spread. We're running a spread of 5 lures, all geared towards blue marlin. So a big bertha on here. This is not correct names, just in artist interpretation. Slightly smaller bertha here, and then we've got our more natural presentations on the riggers over here, and then obviously a shotgun lure here, way out the back. Now we're also running 2 teasers. Shauno's got his dredge running. That's set up there. And then we've got a surface teaser running on a little electric and a Wilson teaser rod flapping away out the back there. Now, as far as we're concerned, that is a pretty sexy looking setup, and it should be plenty to call a blue in to come and say g'day. It's just a matter of running over one.
Yes, we've got to find one, that's the hard bit.
That's the hard part with all game fish. You've got to find them first before you can get them to eat. So we're just going to put the hours in now. We've got our goal. We've got time up our sleeve to get it done too. So if it doesn't happen this trip, you can bet your bottom dollar it'll happen next trip or the trip after. I hope it doesn't take that long though. Really keen to tick it off today.
You know it will.
But time is all it will take.
And time it took, with 6 hours disappearing without a single hit to show for our efforts.
Well, there is a reason why not many people have ticked off all 6. It's because at the end of the day it's still game fishing and you got to find the fish, and we did not do that today.
Nah, it's a bit rough, and time is running out, so we're going to head home with a tail in between our legs today, but that's not going to stop us. I reckon we'll have another go.
We'll have another go. We've still got plenty of time on the clock. You'll see us back out again, don't you worry about that. Well, not the dream trip we were hoping for. I'm proud to say I've only spewed off Shauno's boat twice. Once was lack of sleep.
That's maybe the first time for me.
Maybe a few other contributing factors, and then it was on the way out. We hadn't even left the seaway, and I thought I'd get rid of my stomach contents. That was the first time I've been offshore and gone righto, and I blame it on servo pies. Gross and Powerade.
The funniest thing is we were actually arguing seconds before we evacuated stomachs. We were arguing who has to wind the blue marlin. You know, I didn't want to, and luckily I think for us we went for a big old donut that day.
Yeah, no one wanted to wind that one in, but it meant that the blue marlin was still not ticked off. So fast forward another week, we were pretty keen to get out. We saw a weather window that we couldn't ignore, and this is how that trip went down.
This was turning into one of those trips where the weatherman got it very, very wrong. Both the swell and wind were right up. But Shauno and I figured we are out here now, we may as well give it a red hot crack.
Have a go at that. It's all bait.
There's got to be a fish on it, surely. Yeah, maybe there's just too much, mate. There's too much going on here. There's birds. The water looks fantastic. It's really warm as well. Very poor bait that I've seen offshore in a long time. It's just a matter, I reckon, need a tide change or just something to go our way.
Get a thinker.
And then, out of the blue, after 7 hours of trolling, we had an inquiry.
Yeah, what we got?
Knock it down.
Pick up rod. Down.
All right. Have you seen it? Is it blue? He's running. Oh, through. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Blue marlin. Big old belly. Woo!
Oh
Oh no. Say again? Oh no. We are in the water there though, that's alright. He's all belly. He's certainly having a go.
Can I get it?
Yeah.
I feel sorry on that line. Looks like a nice fish.
I'm out here, bro.
Keep on and you'll get the belly back on it.
There's top shot. Well guys, it's all action stations, not much talking going on, but we're hooked up. It's a nice fish, took a heap of line, and we're just getting control and order brought back to the situation. He took a ton of line.
Yeah, you really did. I know it's a bit premature, but I'll get this ready.
Yeah, why not?
When it happens, it's going to happen.
It will all happen with haste. Well, that has been a long day of trolling too. It is now like 2 o'clock in the arvo, and we've been out since we left the marina at 5. So a bit going on. No, I think that could be the belly, because
We'll get tight on him and
give him the ouchies. Yeah, no, he's still up high. It's just the belly folding down. Hey. I don't think it's too far away now. Oh, that'll do. I reckon he's a smaller fish that's gassed himself. There's double. You're gonna go forward.
There he is.
Is it? Spearfish? Mako. It's a blue. That's a one. Get that tag in there. Woo-hoo-hoo! Ladies and gentlemen, tag is in. That's a capture.
Tag is in. What a mad fish. That on the Redonkulus. Big swivel head.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
That's it. That's the one.
That's it.
That's it. You got his bill? Woo! Blue marlin. That is all 6 species of billfish caught, available in Australia, caught within 12 months.
Oh, he's got a bit of cold out him too.
Shauno ticked the box a couple of weeks ago, but we were missing the blue marlin on film. He caught that one without me. Now, we've done it.
Done it, mate.
We have done it.
Yeah, how good's that? He's lit up. He's a perfectly healthy little blue marlin. Epic.
That is so cool. Come forward. Oh, sorry, mate. Just kick your legs out. You don't need them. Have a go at that.
Pretty cool.
That is very cool. Perfect tag shot too. Usually I'm the tagger, but that's okay. I'll give you one.
I've tagged a few things in your life, mate. Don't worry about that.
Oh, that's bloody cool. Righto. There's only one thing better than a blue marlin to cap off the day, and that's 2. This guy, look at that tail. He's motoring. He's ready to go. He's back in good health, and see you, mate. Back to the depths he goes. 6 species of billfish. Shauno!
How good's that?
Woo!
How good is that, honestly?
We did it!
I can't believe it, mate. That's, you know what, we were saying to ourselves, like, you know, getting a blue marlin's a bit of an ask as well. You could get a stripe, a black, spearfish. There could be so many different species out there, but we got him done. Stoked. Stoked, mate. Very stoked.
That is very, very epic.
I reckon lures in the water. Let's get another.
I think we played that down way too much. Too much time sitting around, and then it all happened. We were a bit frazzled.
Oh,
a
yeah.
little bit frazzled.
A lot went on. We had a plan of how quick we were going to catch this one, but by the time I got all the gear in, about 500 metres of line was out of the reel. Didn't go to plan, but we got him.
Apart from that, he played ball.
Oh, he was nice and healthy too. We got him pretty quick after that. Red on, mate. Red on. Might have run over my teaser. Now, the teaser's fine. It's in the boat, but we've got a lot of line around the prop, so we had to draw straws.
I lost. I did not win. See you in a bit.
Well, if you're watching this, I no longer have a mate called Sammy, but he's a good bloke. Caught a blue marlin, did what he loved. Oh, here he is. Oh, you got
Not too bad.
just a bit of that. That's it.
It's a bit more. Guess how I know you've got a 3 kilowatt transducer?
You can hear it.
I can feel it. That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Epic. So, see those? There he is.
Aquaman.
There he is.
Graceful, that's all.
Doesn't just catch the fish we're looking for, but also saves the day.
And models.
Bit of a modern day action man. Tell you what, Laurie, she's a lucky lady. I won't show any more. Making me nauseous.
With the lures back out, we were fishing again. Unfortunately though, we weren't to see another bite for the remainder of the day. It was never going to be a numbers game, but we got the job done.
Exactly right, mate. That's
All 6.
that's a huge feat. As far as I'm concerned, that's probably the most significant thing I've ever achieved in fishing in my life. Ticking off all 6 species of billfish. It's a real team effort. It doesn't matter who lines them in. And I'm not just saying that because you did all the hard yards today. But I've been lucky enough to wind quite a few fish in this year. It's been a cracker, mate, and I've loved every moment of it.
Insanity. Anyways, we got to get back. We got fading light. I think a big storm coming as well, but...
And we're going to listen to some Metallica on the way home, because when we catch marlin, we play Metallica.
Enter Sandman will be coming in loud and fast. See you back at the marina. Ladies and gentlemen, 6 species of billfish in under a year. The blue marlin, we got it done, and I think we can put that one down to, again, the fishing gods looking at us and go, you boys put in the time, you deserved it.
We did. We trialled all day for one fish, and I mean...
Not even one fish, one singular marlin bite.
Yeah, we put the hours in, we got the bite, and we capitalised on that bite, got the fish. We were targeting blues, we got the blue. And we got it on this one here, and this is one of my favourite lures. I've got to be honest with you. This is a redonkulus. Look at
very
this.
unique design,
Exactly
which is why it draws my eye every time I put it out. It's got a little wobble head.
Little swivel, yeah, the wobble head, the swivel head. It's fantastic. It's also got a bit of a shake to it. And when this one swims, it swims quite aggressively and ducks down in the water as well.
A big deep cycle.
And it's caught so many blue marlin though, it's not funny. So this is it's always...
Which is why I was in the spread, because we needed a sure thing.
We needed a sure thing, and it delivered. The big redonkulus delivered.
The Casanova, I believe it's called. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the 6th billfish species in under 12 months, all on camera, all with proof. Now, I think there's a few people that'll be sitting there going, oh, that's awesome, guys, but you didn't actually catch the striped marlin. There's someone else on the rod.
Ashton.
And Ashton, a good mate of ours, Ashton did. And I'm going to be the first person to say every single fish that gets caught on the boat, they're all the skipper's fish.
Wow.
Their spot, their boat, their positioning, it's the skipper's fish and also a team effort.
That's what it's all about. It's about having fun with your mates, and we certainly have done that this year.
We've had fun. We've had fun. It's been great. But I think a massive shout out goes to Shauno for accepting that role.
But I love it too. I love it. I love seeing, especially people have never caught, like Ashton never caught a striped marlin before. You and I have both caught plenty. But seeing someone else wind one in, getting a photo with that fish.
And that's a fish of a lifetime. A stripe, any billfish is a fish of a lifetime.
Exactly right. Your first blue marlin, black marlin, they're so special, and I just love being involved. That's
not
all.
Enough to let me have a go when the sword rod went off.
Not at all.
You really didn't want to. Not even have a quick turn.
No, that was all me. But I needed a good guy in the gaff.
100%. We've all seen Shauno on the gaff. It's a work in progress. We strive. It's actually me being around him has made my gaffing worse over the years.
How's that possible? Mate? We've had a great year game fishing, but to tick off 6 species of billfish in 1 year is a massive feat. We've done it in my local waters, straight off southeast Queensland.
From one marina berth, one point of entrance into the open water, the Gold Coast Southport Seaway. We have left from there every single time. We've caught a black marlin, we've caught a broadbill swordfish, we've caught a Pacific sailfish, we've caught a striped marlin, a shortbill spearfish, and last of all, the mighty blue marlin. We've ticked all of them. One thing we have certainly done since we've managed to achieve this is put the word out there. We haven't been able to find another boat that's managed to tick this off in 12 months. Maybe over a lifetime, definitely yes, but in 12 months, particularly in Queensland,
not in Queensland.
We haven't found anything. So guys, we put the word out to you guys. If anyone does know of another boat that's done it, we're sure that it's pretty rare company. It's
super rare. You got to be lucky, I suppose. You got to be lucky and in the right spots.
Ladies and gentlemen, I guess that brings us to the end of probably what will be a lifelong achievement for us. Will we get tattoos to signify it? We're not sure. We're not sure, but it's probably going to happen. And if we do, we'll make sure we show you. I came up with a pretty wicked little design that may have even got the little nod of approval from Sean. I haven't got a tattoo, so this if it ends up happening, this is going to be me first. So
look, without a doubt, it's been the greatest year of game fishing I've ever seen. To get the variety of species,
without a doubt,
it's been insane. But I think it's very special. Obviously, you guys can tell that the amount of excitement. I mean,
and the fact that we made a whole video about it. Well,
that sort of says it. Doesn't it?
I think we've summed it up. But I guess there's a couple of thank yous, and I'm going to come straight out of the gates here and say a massive shout out to Sean. A lot of hours spent on the boat with him, and he's done a lot of work to the mighty mighty mojo, the small boat that does big things. It's 28 foot, but fights well and truly, and catches fish well and truly above its pay grade.
Yeah, does well that boat.
But not by chance. Shauno's put a lot of time and effort into that boat. He gets to take the check home per se.
Do I get to keep these?
You
lures?
certainly do not. You certainly do not. But I'll bring him with me every time.
Like I said, it's one of the best years of game fishing I've ever had. But I'm very excited about next year now.
And I think on that note, this year, or the rest of this year and next year,
cheers, mate.
Cheers to us. Cheers to you guys. Thank you so much for being a part of the journey. We wish you all the best in your game fishing adventures if you're getting out there. If not, we hope you've enjoyed watching it. And from Shauno's Shed, take it easy. Thanks for watching.
Cheers.
We'll catch you next week for another Sammy Hitzke fishing adventure.
While you're here, help us rig a few more.
Yeah, we may as well, eh? Got to take your hooks off.